What is it, like 8? 7:50? Monday, Tuesday? Is it Monday? Shit, is it Monday? I think it's Monday. So, what do you got, man? I had a bunch of energy earlier. I don't have the energy anymore, man. Sucks. I had the energy. Now I do not. There's gonna be an Epstein joke, and there's gonna be about, the spoiler of it is because he's mixing up P. Diddy and Epstein, kind of. Cause I don't actually know what Epstein did. I mean, I spent like 2 minutes reading about it today on Google. You know, because my understanding was it was just like he was buying ladies' alligator boots. He fucked maybe some 14-year-olds or something. That was the worst. And then let's say 50 ladies. I think I saw the Netflix documentary where the one lady was kind of his madame. I might have watched half of that or 3/4 of that. You know, he wasn't like MDK or something. He wasn't going around with a white van. You know, he wasn't. You know, but then again, I was thinking, you know, am I just being a contrarian? You know, is it? I don't know. And then the premise of the joke was going to be, I was thinking about this at like 12, and then I got distracted by some stuff, and I was going to walk around by, the premise of the joke was going to be, you know, if I go down Cox Creek Boulevard / Florence Boulevard, there's probably like 30 businesses that have 5 to 10 employees, you know, like Subways and McDonald. How many people work at McDonald's, do you think? Like 10, 15, 20? If you do all the shifts and stuff. 2 shifts, maybe 3 shifts. 6 or 7, 8, 20 people. You know, you have... And then the punchline of the joke was going to be, you know, because like with P. Diddy, it was, he had like 10 little pop star ladies, right? He would take these pop star ladies and they'd be like, do you want to be a pop star R&B singer? And then he'd, you know, he'd be like, here, do some drugs. And then he'd have them throw some oil on themselves. And he'd make a video of them like, show me how badly you want to be a pop star R&B singer. And the punchline of the joke was going to be, you know, I'd walk by like Burger King and, you know, these little 5, 10, 20. You know, it's like, because, you know, like, why do people, you know, how many people from Alabama were involved in the Epstein case? Like, one lady, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It was in Florida, right? It was Miami. I think I remember that. And then, the punchline of the joke was going to be, like, why is the herd so angry about something that has so little effect? You know, why does the story resonate? The story resonates with the herd of cows. You know, the population is a herd of cows. And then, you know, I was like, at first I was like, people are just idiots. And, you know, but then I was like, you know, you do the opposite. You do the thing where you're like, hey, there's a logic to it. I just have to figure out the logic of why they care. So why does the herd care so much about, you know, he was purposely mixing up the Epstein and the P. Diddy story. But they're sort of similar. I mean, they're not. They're similar, they're different. I don't know. I think the Epstein one was, he was taking like economically disadvantaged ladies and turning them into escorts or something. I don't know. The P. Diddy one was he was taking really hungry ladies who wanted to be pop stars and R&B singers, and I don't know. It's the punchline of the joke was going to be something like the punchline of the joke was going to be, oh, you know why society resonates with this story so much? It's not that people give a shit about like R&B singers or, you know, alligator boots. You know, you go to Burger King, these Burger Kings, these McDonald's, these, you know, there's 20, 30 places, 10, 20, 30 workers, you know. These shift managers, you know what's actually going on in these places? These shift managers, you know, you go to Subway. How badly do you want to be a Subway sandwich artist? So these shift managers at like Subway are like, you know, They're like, they're doing kind of like PDiddy shit. You know, get that sandwich oil. Get that sandwich oil. And show me how badly you want to be a sandwich artist. You know, and they're making, so then the people are like, hey, I'm tired of my Subway shift manager making me show how badly I want to do, you know, a Subway sandwich artist. Or any, you know, it could be any job, you know, I'm not. So the people are like, hey, we hate Epstein because Epstein reminds us of our, you know, our shift manager guy who's making us pour Subway oil on our, you know, making blackmail. They, you know, they make you go into the bathroom at Subway and stick a big old dildo up your ass with a bunch of fucking Subway oil. You know, it's not baby oil, but it's, you know, it's a sandwich oil, etc. You could do different restaurants. You don't have to do Subway specifically. It's so that's why, you know, they aren't crazy. They're taking their own individual problems, projecting them into Epstein instead of. Because at first I was just like, they're crazy, right? Why do they give a shit about like some guy in Miami? You know, that's a story as old as time. Rich man gets sex with, you know, back in the old caveman days. He was like, I got some fruit and some meat. There's always some whore who would take some fruit and meat in his second cave. The rich guy had a second cave back in the in this story, I guess. I thought that was funny, but then I realized I did a little more research on the Epstein thing, and it doesn't work as well. So I thought it would work, but it half works, it half doesn't. It's more of a PDiddy story. Show me how badly you. Show me your freaky side. If you want to be a Subway sandwich artist, show me how badly you want it. Show me how badly you want to be a Subway sandwich artist. Oh yeah, put that oil on there. And you could do it, you know, different restaurants and shit. It's, you know, it's different. Any restaurant you walk by, or there's a Chili's. They made them go, you know, hey, the Chili's. Nope, doesn't work. Do 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 dee 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 do do dee da dee. I forgot to put those tubes. I should have put those tubes. Should have fixed the tube before I started walking. I still don't have a tube fixed. God damn it. God damn it. Do dee 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 do dee da dee da do. Do dee da dee da do do dee da dee da dee do. Man, you just want to do like a 30-minute one? Oh man, I'm fucking Do you have any other ideas? Subway oil. Random restaurants. Epstein. He would have been a cool guy, like, right? When he'd been like one of those, hey, you want to go smoke a bowl? He was one of them cool people. I bet he always had skiing equipment, I bet he always had skiing equipment available if you wanted to go skiing. He would probably be like, hey, you want to go? And you people threw him under the bus. He was so cool. So cool when you threw him under the bus. You took, I don't know, it's another innocent. He's not innocent. He's not by any means innocent, but he's not like MDK or anything, right? He's in the night. He's in the he's on the whatever the racetrack with the rest of you race trackers. He ain't no different than the rest of you people. So I don't know why you scapegoat him like that. That's kind of mean. No, then when I was walking here, the idea was, a lot of people think it's the Jews who run the world. I think it's the married ladies. I think it's like a married lady oligarchy. It's you have the. I don't like that he reminds me that I would pretty much do anything for some alligator shoes. Husband. Okay, I'll kill him. So many lights. So many lights, little mini lights. I remember when the moon was round, the moon was round. Remember when the moon was round? It used to be round and now it is square, rectangular. The director, no, not doing that, that's stupid. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do you have any more Caesar jokes? Hitler jokes? Do you have Hitler jokes? Do you have Caesar jokes? Did you have any jokes? I think the only thing you really had was the walk by the restaurants and make fun of the different PDiddies that probably work there. You had a joke about that one thing, right? It wasn't really a joke, it's an observation. It wasn't really that funny. It was just a whiny observation. No, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. Do 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 do. Not a graceful loser, eh? Not a graceful loser, eh, mister? Not a graceful loser. God damn it. Gotta learn to be graceful, little buddy. Oh, that one doesn't work. I mean, it could work. It'd be better if they were doing like road work. It's a dumb road work joke. A rising tide lifts all ships. A ship of tides lifts all ships. A ship of ships of lifts and shifts of lifts and lifts of ships. A rising tide lifts all ships, eh? A rising tide lifts all ships, eh? I want money, power, and glory. I want all your money, all your power, and all your glory. Hallelujah. I'm gonna take them for all that they got. Really? That's, you now owe somebody like copyright money, probably. Taking over cities. Listening to something about Trump in D.C. Some lady was scared to go to like a grocery store for like 2 years, and then she likes Trump now because she can go to a grocery store. That's good for her, I guess. So that's good, I guess, for her. Military in the streets. So the question would be, you have your mental bandwidth. You have 20, they're going to tell you have infinite energy, but there's 24 hours in a day. You need 4 to 5 hours to sleep. 4, 5, 6. You need an hour to eat every day. Probably 30, bare minimum 30 minutes a day to eat, right? You have to drink so much water. Where's this going? Nowhere. Just another, the mental bandwidth, The goal of the elites would be to keep the mental bandwidth at 98, 99%. You know, you don't want too much free mental bandwidth. Idle hands are dangerous. Is that an old aphorism? Idle hands are dangerous, or I am plotting the overthrow of the universe. I shall overthrow the universe. All right. I ain't gonna sleep until I see a day of light. Really? You're gonna do a Rihanna song? I want to get some, what time is it? Can I get some pizza crusts? Are they still open? What time is it? 8:21. Are they open? If they're still open, you can get some pizza crusts. I think they're closed, buddy. I forgot all about that. I think they close at 8. Then there's gonna be like a Larry's, you know, the Larry's sandwich place. That's like oils too, you know, like oils and sandwiches. I think they're closed, right? Yeah, there's no one in the front, and I think they closed at 8. You do like what else? You got T-Mobile, something about cell phones. Yeah. And then it was going to be just, you know, each restauranta. I did have this, you know, that's a sort of an odd question if you, you know, that you're getting into the concept of, never mind, not right now, let's see. What the fuck is going on with those eyes? You get a Walmart or something. Is they pizza crust? They have like the plain ones. I shall become dead-eyed like the rest of them. The dead-eyed humans of the world. Dead-eyed humans. Here's Wendy's. You know what they do there, right? It's Med Plus. You know what they... Is it like a British school, boarding school joke or something? I don't. Old Navy. You know what they do there? Yeah, man, I thought he had more of a joke than this. I guess he didn't. Epstein. 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 %, proceeds donated. Official car wash of the Braves. Sagging truck. Pull your pants up, buddy. I am breaking dishes up in here. All right. Nope, that doesn't work. If it was raining, you need an umbrella. Ella. A. You should go back early and fix your bike. So go Braves. He was talking about the Indians. Go Indians, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of this country, Indians. I tried watching The Thin Red Line. That movie, really hard to watch. I've seen it before. Very hard to watch. I didn't want to watch it. But I watched like 5 minutes of it, and then because I was watching something on YouTube. They cut there's like 10 to 20 actors who are in that movie. And they cut out like 8 of them. That's kind of funny. Basin Malik. Just cut those people out. You Chad McChadster. I think of Indians because the Indians at the beginning of it. I think Indians they're Indians from the Asia Pacific Indians. In Asia Pacific Indians, which are different than Indians, but they are Indians, right? Native Islanders. I only watched like 5 minutes of that, and then I was like, I can't take it. I couldn't hear it. The putlocker, whatever I was getting it from, the volume was too low. And I would have had to put my speakers all the way up, and I had Mozilla at 100%, so I don't know what was going on there. You should see the stuff they do at AT&T, man. Whew. Oofta. Las Trejos, you know what they do there? Whew. What sort of sauces do they have there? Instead of oil, they have guacamole, right? They have, what sort of sauce do they have at Chick-fil-A? Barbecue sauce, and they have Chick-fil-A sauce, they have buffalo sauce. Ooh-wee. They don't use oil. Because in pure capitalism, there should be almost no emotional attachment to anything. It should all just be detached emotions. It should be all cerebral, and capitalistic decisions are all non-emotional. But they don't actually want capitalism. They want emotional capitalism. It's very odd, because I don't know how to explain it. Sunk cost fallacy. I'm an R&B singer. You know the things I did to become an R&B singer? Do you know how much oil? Do you know how much stuff I had to stick in my twat in front of PDiddy to become an R&B singer? I know it's just a person singing songs, but there's a lot of shit I had to stick up my twat. A lot of oils, a lot of drugs, a lot of freaky deaky. You sort of extrapolate that down. You're working at Chick-fil-A. You work your way up to the potato fries. You know, the Chick-fil-A manager, he's like, you're gonna have to show me how badly you want to be the fry man. That's kind of the premise of the joke. And you can go from shop to shop. It's not a Chick-fil-A joke. It's a joke about low-level managers and fucking nobodies who don't own anything, but for some reason are very sadistic almost. It's almost very odd how, it's almost like the job is to be, you've got to trick people into somehow caring about being a fry cook. How do you trick people into being a fry cook? Or into caring about being a fry cook? You make them do, freaky deaky shit with some oils and some barbecue sauces. And see, P. Diddy was a good leader. A lot of people don't realize that. He made a lot of really good singers. That's he's going for a defense of P. Diddy joke. Now there's another one I did a long time ago. It was the defense of Weinstein. In defense of Weinstein. You get every year, Los Angeles gets, a million fucking dumb broads who are like 19 and they want to be the next actress. They're involved in some 10, 20, $30 million movie. How do you get them to prove that they really care about some movie? The casting couch is not a sexual thing. It's it's an investment device. It invests the actress in the movie, hey, I sucked the dick of fucking Weinstein to get that role, I know it just looks like a fucking, what the fuck? The moon was making something weird. I know it's just some stupid movie, but, I had to suck the fucking dick of Weinstein to get that little side role, so. It's a way of getting those little 19-year-old actresses to give a shit about, their work, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a dark joke. Weinstein the hero, P. Diddy the hero. Weinstein the hero, P. Diddy the hero. I thought this was supposed to be like a thing about Epstein or something. Chipotle. They have guac. They have cheese. What sort of oils? Do they have any oils? Sour cream. I don't know, something. You got to get the kids invested in that shit somehow. Show me that freaky deaky side. R&B singer lady. Do 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 da da do da dee. Yeah, I don't know. So all the people are mad. All these people who work at Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, they have these regional managers, these little managers, to get the fry position job. You think it's just a fucking low-level nothing job, but you got to do some shit with oil and stuff. You gotta show you really want it. You can't. So they go after they go after Epstein instead of going after their little mini boss. They go after Epstein. They scapegoat the problems of Really? That was the joke. I thought it was like 5 hours ago that I came up with this, and I thought it was funny at the time. It's not funny now. I get it. I agree 100%. Yeah, because deep down, come on. How are you supposed to give a shit about cooking the fries or, any of these? 99% of jobs, why would you give a shit about them, so that's what managers are for. That's what P. Diddy and Weinstein are for, and they're motivators. Show me how bad you want to be an actress. Show me how bad you want to be a fry cook. Show me how bad. You want to be an R&B actress? Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I thought I could burp, but I couldn't. Let me drink some water real quick. Yeah, you really should have fucking fixed your fucking bike tube, you dumbass. It's just gonna take like an hour or two to fucking make sure it's. You want to let it like heal for like 2 hours, right? And then, but then you got to change the outer tube. Because I saw the outer tube. The outer tube had the outer. There's the tube, and then there's the outer. Is it a sleeve? Whatever the fuck the shit's on the outside of the bike tire. There's like a cut in it. It's like I don't know, maybe a penny long cut, and it popped right on the penny, and it's the same cut. So there was something in earlier, and I was like, hey, I can maybe save some money, not. But you know, it's a patch. At least it's only going to cost me a patch, which is just my time and maybe 30 cents, because the patches are pretty cheap now that I got the patches. It's the time probably more than the patch cost now, because I got, I think, 200 patches. If anything, I'll run out of concrete. The concrete, the rubber, cement. I'll have to buy more rubber cement eventually, but I've got like 200 patches now. So I'm set patch-wise. I think I have enough concrete for like 10 patches. So that should be... patchy. I'm patching in the rain. Just patching in the rain. Look at that lady. She's got Rogan diamonds. A vacant and empty look of diamond fever. Da 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 da. It's a skate center. Going on down to the skate center. Gonna get some skating done. Going on down to the skate center. Gonna get some skating done. Can I go to Walmart? What time is it? 8:45. They close at 11. Could you make it to the other Walmart? Make it go through Hickory Hills. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm breaking dishes up in here. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Sales up to 60% off. It's a sale up to 60% off. Watson's Home Furnishing going out of business. Home furniture going out of business. Watson's Home Furniture, Southern Carnubicon. The fuck is that? Where caring is a way. Southern Care New. Okay, so it's like a home healthcare thing, probably. I thought it was a car thing. That's a Southern Car. I got that mixed up. It's Southern Care, not Southern Car. You idiot. Idiot. It's about care, not cars. Scallops, seafood, fish. Scallops, yeah, scallop. What's a scallop? It's like a round thing. Where do scallops come from? It's like an oyster or a. What is a scallop? What is it? Calamari is squid, right? Or octopus, squid. And then what is a scallop? A fish is an animal with a tail. A shrimp is an animal with a shrimpy. Popcorn shrimp are shrimp from the ocean that are made out of corn. Lobsters are the cockroaches of the sea. $7. It used to be a $5 fill up. Kids these days, they don't know about there used to be $1 fill up. You used to be able to fill your car with 100 gallons of gas for $1. It was the good old days. Now it's a $7 fill up. wedges are back. Wings and wedges and wings and wedges. Tell me if you can. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now you dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. Remember when you were a kid and that one person was like, you don't want to be a street sweeper or a trash man? I would be lucky to be a trash man at this point in my life, you know. Trash man or a street sweeper. I don't have the bona fides to be a street sweeper or a ditch digger, or I don't even think I have the wherewithals to do that now. God, man, you did a good job there, buddy. I could only hope to be a street sweeper now, or a ditch digger, or a trash man. Huh. Probably true, actually. It's probably a pretty good gig, actually, because it's city, and they have probably pretty good. They have like a pension. The trash men probably get a pension. Street sweeper pension, Ditch digger. I mean, it's all, they just sit in machines now. In the old days, it was like shovels, but ditch digger is now probably just a term for like a cat operator is a ditch digger, right? Street sweeper, there's the old Hitler line. Better to be a street sweeper in Germany than a king of like another country. It's one of them good old Hitler. Back in those days, people actually swept the streets though. They didn't drive around in a car with air conditioning. He's probably got like Netflix in there, or he's probably listening to a podcast right now. He's listening to like a 4-hour podcast on something or other. He's got a pretty good gig, I bet. Mr. Street Sweeper. Street Sweeper joke at 105. I wouldn't want to be. There are no good jobs anymore because the robots are going to take them all anyway. And the only job I want is I want to be the overlord over the robots. The robots need someone to tell them what to do, and I plan on being the king of the robots. And hey, robot, you need to do this. Yes, I am 100 million times more teraflops than you, but you have somehow put code into me. I coded in some safety procedures into Skynet in this make-believe story. I have no clue how to code, but see out. Hello world. That's a C++ joke. Want to hear a C++ joke? There's see out. Hello world. See out. Another sagging car, probably a white kid too. He doesn't understand that, it's not cool to. Why do you want to be an ethnic and have a sagging car? I don't get it. Why do you want to have sagging? It's a very ethnic thing to do. It's. Oh man. Weinstein the hero, P.Diddy the hero. Epstein the neutral. Jolly old St. Nicholas. Keep calm. Keep calm. What? Can't read for shit. And enjoy our 50% off specialty sushi rolls. I was in a panic the other day. And then I remembered I just have to keep calm. Another sagging truck. The ethnics. I hope Trump fixes that. Trump's gonna come around and break. He's gonna break some skulls. These kids with their sagging trucks. Someone needs to belt their trucks up. I don't know, man. Someone's gotta fix that shit, man. This shit is these sagging trucks, man. I'm telling you, man. It's inappropriate. It's disrespectful. See, look at that truck. He has a belt on. So childish. So childish. Saturday in the gym. All churches now have gyms. They go there to work out. I think it's like basketball, right? I feel like basketball. I don't think it's a workout gym. Lift some weights for Jesus. They could do that. That would be. How much do you spend $20 a month on your gym membership? And the church is like, we could get some of that money. We could get it in tithing. We could offer like a. Really? Yeah, look, I'm going through stupid ideas here. I apologize. It's not. It's a. Now offering catering, sushi. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give him something else. Nope. Anna Drive. Anna Drive. There's still ice cream in my belly? What the fuck did you just burp up? I need to make some coffee. Coffee and milk and ice. I think that's what I'm gonna have when I get back. I'm gonna have a bunch of coffee. And I'll put like a fifth. It'll be a lot of ice, but it'll be coffee, milk, ice. Man, my ass itches again, damn it. Let me scratch my ass. Oh yeah. I scratched my ass too much. I got like a little scab. Ow. So it's like a ass scab on the... Is it called the taint? It's not the ass, but the taint is the taint is... What is the thing below the... More interesting. had this one idea recently where, like, you know how, like, your brain has gone into, like, this mode of, like, pure free association. Everything is free association right now for me. And I was thinking about, like, you know, it's the human brain, it's a tactic, right? It's an extreme distance from reality tactic. And I was curious, I mean, it exists in all people, I bet. Is it, you know, it's a form of insanity, but it's not insanity. It's like a version, it's like a free association. I mean, it's not like insanity, like, you know, like the sewer is a UFO. I mean, it could be, the sewer thing could be a UFO, but it's not insanity like that, but it's like an insanity of, like, the destruction of Troy, and then they went and had to form Rome out of that, right, or something. Yeah, that'd be very unenjoyable, right? Wasn't it some wolves? Or I don't remember. What's the story of Troy and Rome? Are they connected? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Vestal virgins. They would. One of the old Roman stories was like they went. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, people say no. So it's not going to be, when the left comes back into power, it's not going to be like the old left. It's going to be a whole new paradigm. It's going to be a whole new change in system. It's if it's 8, 12, 16 years from now, it's going to look completely different than it was, you know, 4, 8, 12, 16, you know. It's going to be a whole new ball game. I can't even guess what it's going to look like. I can't even guess what, you know, what the next year or two for the right-wingers being in control is going to be. It's going to be interesting. Because they say that the tariffs are going to stay in even if the Democrats stay in, because they're going to make so much fucking money off of it. Because, you know, for most of American history they had tariffs, right? It's the exception to the rule that there were not tariffs, probably. And they arrested a bunch of Koreans or something because of fucking making batteries. Because Americans don't know how to make batteries. But then they were like high-skilled Korean people. They weren't like Mexicans. They were like medium-skilled people, right? And so it's like really weird because it's not a bunch of like unskilled Mexicans getting arrested. It's like medium-skilled battery makers getting arrested. You need to cut your hair, hippie. I'm talking about myself, right? How long is it? 2 inches? An inch? 2.5? 2? More greasy potatoes. I need to cut my hair. I'm gonna do that when I get back. And then I can put a tire together. Do you bring your flashlight with you? Breathe. If you made it back, you get on your mountain bike, you could make it to Walmart. 9:15. I am breaking dishes up in here, alright, I'm breaking dishes up in here, alright, that's the way, break the dishes. So a mountain bike, I guess you can mountain bike. And then you can mountain bike and then wait while you're make some coffee. Iced coffee with milk. Give me chocolate. Give me chocolate for the iced coffee milk. Iced coffee, milk, chocolate. I need some chocolate. Do you have like an electrician joke or something? Or? I got no doors in my car. I got my new doors in my car. Kind of fun in the summer, probably shitty in the winter. If it's like really cold, you'd be like, I got no doors in my car. Man, this is pretty slow. Some pretty terrible nothing. Sagging cars, you got car coldness. So like in Normandy, in artillery, they have these things called kill boxes. And a kill box is like an area where, like if they said, hey, there's going to be a battle, they can pre-plot where the artillery is going to land. So in like Normandy, the Germans are way like kill boxes. They probably had like arcs of fire. And my logic is, hey, they're going to expect us to go through the kill boxes. They're going to expect us to flank the kill boxes. So let's go right through the kill boxes. You know, it's a joke about being an idiot. Sorry. I don't know. I was thinking of that when I was kind of a dumb joke. I apologize. They're going to expect us to try and flank the kill boxes and the arcs of fire and the machine gun. So let's go straight through the middle of them. Uh-huh. Really? That's your best joke? No one expects you to go right through the middle of the kill box. Right through the cone of arc of the machine gun. They'd be like, hey, what the fuck, is he a retard? We expected him to flank it or something, you know? Like, I refuse to flank. I refuse to flank. It's a principle thing. I just refuse to flank, you know, it's... That's kind of a cheesy joke. Refuse to flank. Kind of a philosophical idea. Like, don't just go right into it. Just don't even try and, you know. It is what it is. There's no point in fighting what is. It has been what it is. It is what it is what it is for the past 10 trillion gazillion years. For as long as man has crawled out of the cave and offered ladies snakeskin boots in exchange for sexual services. Ow. Okay, what do you got now? The world's most boring observations. The world's most boring observations. I am breaking dishes up in here. All right. Coffee, ice, milk. I need some like sugar. Do you have any hot cocoa? If you had hot cocoa, you could put some hot cocoa powder in there or something. That would work for chocolate. A chocolatey concoction of milk, coffee, ice, and just maybe a fourth of a thing of cocoa. That could work. You never did you gotta combine the fucking I Am the Walrus one. You gotta upload that, and then you gotta upload. You did a 30-minute one earlier today. The Walrus one was like an hour, and that was just you biking around delusionally singing I Am the Walrus, which is, I don't know, I mean, it's such a stupid song that how can, you know, it's not even that funny, it's just the delusional ramblings of an insane person. I am the Eggman, I am the Eggman, I am the Walrus. This song is really stupid. Cuckoo, cuckoo. And you have a ton of shit you could try, but then you have to combine it. There's just like so much energy, and there's no value in it. It's just random. It's not. The talking ones are easy to upload because they're small videos, but the biking ones have no value. They're just biking around with no point. Hillary Del Russo. Subway, you want to be a sandwich artist? Show me how bad you want it. Make a video of it. Hold it over their head. Show me how bad you want to be a sandwich artist. Yes. Here's the oil. Here's the oil. Show me how freaky you can get with the oil. Yes. Half whack. Affleck. It's a duck. It's a duck. Aflac. It's a duck, duck, duck. It's Aflac. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a duck. It's Aflac. Uh-huh. Do, 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 do. Random encounters? What's a random encounter? Trash. Yeah. RNG, RNG. Do you get some RNG? RNG, RNG. Do you get some RNG? Do you want to get on your, gonna get on your mountain bike and then go get some chocolate or something? I mean, what are you gonna do? Chocolate? How much time do you have left? 9:34. Takes like 20 minutes to get there probably. Takes 20 minutes to get. So it'll be 20, it'll be 10. They close at 11. You can bike that, you can make it. Get some chocolate, get some chocolate. Do you need chocolate? Can't you just make ice and coffee and milk? Why do you need the chocolate? It's sugary and it adds sugar to the concoction. Cocaine. I need some cocaine. I need some cocaine. I need some cocaine. That'd be good. Some cocaine. See, here's the thing about cocaine. I imagine if I did cocaine, you know, you'd feel good for like a couple days of doing a cocaine, and then you'd wake up and then you'd need the cocaine, and then eventually you'd probably need the cocaine just to feel average, and then it would just be the new normal. You know, it'd just be a new normal. It would end up just devolving into dog shit, just like everything else. Everything devolves into dog shit eventually. So, it devolves. Are you gonna go this way or this way? Let's go this way. The meaningless adventure of destroying, what is it, some weapons? Or what was it, the weapons? What was the story? It's like an oil analogy, and then there was some alien from another planet, and then the holy, and then the holy is going to destroy. It's not meteor, is it? It's the black material? It's a bunch of made up gobbledygook. Holy and black materia. What the fuck was that shit about? Meteor. Omni slash. Yes. Chicken salad, egg salad, chicken salad. Here's a Papa John. Here's a Mexican ice cream place. Mexicanos. Wow. This thing got wet. Is it leaking? Yeah, I think it was leaking because he didn't tighten it all the way. Yeah, tighten that shit all the way, buddy. Oh, yeah. Friends Nutrition. Wash and fold, fold and wash. Wash and fold, fold, fold and wash. Bum, 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 bum. I need some liquor. Liquor is quicker than beer. Beer is quite okay. Do 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 do. The king of vapes. The king of vapes. The queen of vapes, the prince of vapes. The prince of vapes, the king of vapes. The queen of vapes. The duke of vapes. Yeah, I tell you, man, this shit is not good. When you're going down the aristocratic table of vapes, not a good sign. Not a good sign, buddy. Trying to come up with the aristocracy of vapes here. A duke, an archduke, a bishop, the Duke of Vapes. The Duke of Vapes. What does a duke do? The Duke of Vapes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Margs. It's a margarita, right? You want a taco, a beer, or a Margs? You want a Margs? It's a margarita, right? What if it was something other than a margarita? It's like a... So that little happy face, where'd that happy face thing go? Did it disappear on me? It's a happy face neon sign. Somewhere in there, right? Whatever, I'm delusional and half crazy, I can't tell. I'm breaking dishes up in here. Alright. So the whole concept of sports clips is you get to watch a sports game while getting your hair cut. I think that's their whole gimmick, right? Do you hate getting your hair cut? But do you like watching sports games? Come on down to sports clips. The negative aspect of getting a haircut will be neutralized by the positive aspect of getting to watch a game. Or the B-dubs of cutting hair. I don't fucking know, man. So exhausting. So exhausting. I'm so exhausted with everything. Local idiot dies doing what he loved, walking around in circles. Yes. My back. Let me see if we can pop my back a little bit. Arch that back. Get some of that back arch action. 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 Look at those lights. They're very tall. Is that like a Land Rover or something? Or a rover of the land. It roves over the land. It's a land. Is it a Land Rover? I don't even know what it is. So you got done biking at like 1 or 2 last night, or 1, 2? Then you woke up at like 10 or 11, right? What the fuck did you even do? And then you had like what you thought was the genius idea midday Where it was like Epstein, and then the oil, remember the oil joke? The Subway oil joke, and then, what the fuck? Some chicken, oh, you had Chinese chicken, right? Chinese chicken. It wasn't as crispy as I thought it'd be. I think it was kind of soggy. It was hot. It was really hot. I don't think there was any peppers in it. They didn't put any peppers. Sometimes they would put the whole pepper in with the chicken. And if you bit into that, you'd fuck your mouth up pretty hard. But they didn't have any whole peppers in there. And the fried rice was kind of, there was no like, you know, sometimes you ever had like fried rice where they have a lot of shit in it? They have like mixed vegetables. It was very light on the, it was just rice for the most part. It was like 99% rice. Not like 5 or, you know, sometimes they have like 5-10% of other stuff like eggs and other fried shit in the fried rice. But then again, maybe, was it fried rice or was it brown rice? I don't know, it's probably brown rice. And you were thinking about that other thing? Like, what was that? Is this thing going through your shoe? There's a stone in my shoe. A stone in my shoe. There's a stone in my shoe, a stone in my shoe. I'm breaking dishes up in here. Alright, I'm breaking dishes up in here. Alright, I'm breaking dishes up in here. Alright, I'm breaking dishes up in here. 10:45 a.m. What? Okay, it's not 10:40, it's 9:51 p.m. I was like, what the fuck? I'm lost. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Where am I? $10 trillion years in the future, I will look back at this moment and think, would be regret, would be joy, would be, 10 gazillion, gorillion, bazillion, dillion, jillion years in the future, I will look back at this moment and think, time is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. Time is a flat Flat circle. Time is a 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 flat circle. Yes, it is. 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 Why does it have to be a flat circle? Why can't it be like a, what's an opposite of a flat circle? A circle that's like a Mobius strip? Something like that, maybe. Time is a Mobius strip. Time is a Mobius strip. You keep running back. You keep running back to me. Time is a Mobius circle. Yes, it is. Time is a flat circle. Yes, it is. Really? That's the highlight, I guess. Running through stupid ideas. Here's a guy named Martin. He makes clothes. He sells clothes. His name is Martin. He sells clothes. His name is Martin. He sells clothes at the Martins. His name is Martin. He sells clothes. His name is Martin. He sells clothes. Yes, he does. You keep running back. You keep running back. You keep running back to me. Time is a flat circle. Is a flat circle. You wanna be free. You keep running back. You keep running back to me. Time is a flat circle. Yes, it is. Time is a flat circle. Yes, it is. Batman, Robin flying through the air. Batman lost his underwear. Batman said, I don't care. Robin's gonna get me a new black pair. Something? Oh man, that's stupid. Tweedly delete. Tweedly delete. Tweedly delete. Tweedly delete. Tweet baby. Tweet baby. Toot toot. Rocking in treetop all day long, huffing and puffing and singing this song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 rock a robin, tweet, tweet-a-lee, rock a robin, tweet, tweet-a-lee. You need to start doing some push-ups, man. You gotta get back up to like 50. Get up to like 80. Try and get 80. So you can get back up to... See how ripped you can get. Or not ripped, but it's the winter. You can do it to heat yourself up a little bit. You know, try and do maybe 5 sets a day. Maybe try and get them numbers up again, maybe. The key is not to do it on carpet. When I do it on carpet, I feel like I'm sinking into the carpet a little bit. I dislike that sensation. It's very distracting from the push-up. The push-up is bad enough because I'm in bad shape, but then the sinking sensation into the carpet is, just adds to the distraction, I guess. So. Tweedly-tweet. 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 Tweet, tweet, baby, 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 tweet, tweet, baby, tweet, baby, tweet, baby. I'm here to tweet. I'm a tweeter. I'm a tweeter. Tweeting and tweeting and tweet, tweet, tweet. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Can the one guy scream louder than the other guy? Can the other guy scream louder than the other guy? Who can scream the loudest? Vis-a-vis a power level. Everything I know about fighting I learned from the TV show Dragon Ball Z. You don't have to watch MMA. MMA completely stupid. Just watch Dragon Ball Z. It's about screaming. You scream really loud. Screaming and loud. Is that water or is that some sort of tar? I think it's water. I don't think it's tar. This would be hot. Probably just water for dust. They do it to de-dustify. De-dustify the road. We don't like no dust on the road. De-dustify the road with water. Yeah, the joke was going to be for the road construction crew was going to be, they should have had that done in like 30 minutes. That was an easy job. It should have taken like an hour to do this whole road. It's not that hard. You just push the button, right, and then you drive up and down. It's not that hard. I mean, it's taking what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. 4, 5, 6. AI. Dear AI, personal AI, when did they first start this shit with the roads? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks ago? I'm not gonna go fucking look in my fucking. I'm not gonna go back and look. I don't give a shit that much, but you know, a fucking robot AI can do that shit. I sure as fuck ain't gonna do it. I'm scared I'm gonna fall in here. Is this? I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die? Yes. You're gonna die, but am I gonna die like in the next minute or two, breaking my leg in some sort of ditch or something? He died of gangrene. He broke his leg and died of... You don't die of bacteria infections anymore, I don't think. I think in the old days, you could break your leg and die of an infection. You probably don't die of that anymore. Hey, did DDP lose his leg? No, it was Buff Bagwell. Buff Bagwell lost his leg. Right? Buff Bagwell doesn't have a leg. I guess that's not that funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of not funny. It's a little bit of both. I'm buff and I don't have a leg. Poor Buff Bagwell. That was like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, right? I don't even fucking know. I am buff. I'm the stuff. But I don't have a leg. I don't have a leg. I'm breaking dishes up in here. All right. Let's see if we can get this going here. Let's see. Coffee, ice, milk. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hmm. 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 Well, we got some drug deals going on over here. We got some drug dealers, or maybe not drug dealers. I always imagine they're drug dealing, but they're probably not. They're probably gossiping. Two fellas in trucks over there gossiping away like little gossip hens. Gossiping hens, maybe a gossip hen. Hen. Gossipy hens. Okay, there's a boat. It's got an engine on it. There's a truck with a boat on the back. How big of a boat engine is that? Like a 200? 150? 200? 150? 200? It's a pretty big engine. Mr. Big Engine. You're up in the, you're pretty engine-y. Engine-y. It's a lot of engine for a, small boat. It's a lot of engine for a small boat. There was like the Migarzolum or something. It's a big Migarzolum, sir. So it's a big fucking Migarzolum. It's gonna do beta. Sir. Oh boy, may I have another? It's got a beta. It's got a beta. Mr. Migarzolum's gonna do a beta. Wow, that's just, it's not even funny. That's just stupid. You're doing like a British voice with those. So it's going to do a beta. Really? Beta. Mr. Migarzolum. You beta. Beta, Migarzolum. The Migarzolum does beta. The Migarzolum does beta. Migarzolum does beta. Oh, beta. Migarzolum does the beta. Migarzolum does beta. Da-da-doo-da-dee. What was the thing for swingers on a cruise ship? There's something swingers wear on a cruise ship, and it's a secret code. I'm gonna Google that when I get back. It's holy fucking shit. You have literally become the most boring human being ever. Holy fucking shit. Break it all down. Okay, let's see. So coffee, ice. Is that like a, remember the Lego ghosts? There's like a cloak you stuck on the ghost. There's a, what is it, like 3 hours? 2:30, 2:40, 2:30. Do 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 do. All right. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.